John, I think the best way to start this is by you telling us a story about a gypsy man who rolled into Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh, that story's for someone else. I gotta save that story. That's a good one. But yeah, it was a good. It is what it is tonight. But I've got to save that story. I want to save the story. It's a good one. You'll hear about it.
We'll hear about it. But it was a very, very dominant performance over Kieran Malone there.
I think I'm not sure.
He didn't really offer much, in my opinion.
No, in the second round of what these weren't sure, I wasn't sure. Because I'm not sure what these think, honestly. Did it the second round? Because in there, I wasn't really sure. But I was on top for a while, wasn't I? In the first, I wasn't sure, but I felt a bit flat. But every shot, I think, when I did catch him, it stung him a couple of times, and I just got carried away. Like I said to me, my brother's a bit pissed because I kept trying to grab his head and knee him. I don't even train knees, and I'm trying to knee the fucker in the head. I should have just gone ripped to the body like I was training. I want to stand because I knew, him being a wrestler, he'd never take me down. And I don't think he did. Never scored one takedown, did he? And when I did want to take him down, I took him down. Well, I wanted just to prove a point. And when I got him down in the third, I got the kimura, what I'm known for, John Mora. Anything else?
You kind of roped him just maybe 15 seconds to go in the second round.
Yeah.
Were you aware of that?
Yeah, aware of it. My brother screamed for it. It was, I think, a straight 1-2. Yeah. And he kept putting his head down, and I shouldn't have kept trying to knee. Because he's a little bit taller, I just kept trying to wait, and time he waited, he moved out. I should have ripped the body and straight back to the uppercut. I felt, going back, that's what I should have done, but I'm happy because his hand wasn't nothing. He hit me a couple of shots, but nothing. I ain't really marked up. My hands were way better than these, but just it's good to let the hands go a bit. I'm known for doing a lot of groundwork, but when he went to the ground, I think he tried a leg lock in the first round. All he was spinning for something, but. Yeah.
You didn't really seem like you wanted to engage too much, though. Did that frustrate you?
Not frustrating. I'm a counter fighter, so I just think, like my brother, he would have been happy if he went 3 rounds with me. Which people expected me to get him out in a round, but I wanted to just let my hands go a bit and move around a bit. And that's what I did. So I felt like these were in the first round, when I was on the ground, I could have probably submitted him then, while I was more fresher, but I thought I was stand up, and even though it was the second round, I waved him up. I could have dove in his guard and just went straight to my ground game, but I thought we'll get him back up and move around a bit more.
That's the 5th on the bounce for you now. You know, ideally, what are the aspirations for you? Like, you've just beaten Colin Fletcher not too long ago, massive win for your career as well. Are there aspirations to go back to the UFC, or are you happy to see what else is out there?
I'm happy to see, but UFC, you know where I'm at. No rush, but I just want big fights, and you know, this fight only come around, was it 2.5 weeks now? Yeah. Finally, I was without opponent, kept getting this one, and no one wants to fight. You got all these top guys, you know who they are, they don't want to fight. They're worried about their records and crushing cans. Props to Kieran, he took it, 2.5 weeks. Because I didn't think, I knew if it was going to be a week away from this event, I wasn't going to fight. If they rung me a week before and said, oh, we finally got an opponent, I said, don't bother, I'm not going to. Because it's hard to train when you ain't got an opponent. You got to keep dieting, this and that, and I was getting that frustrated. And then finally, but we'll see. Who's out there? Who's the top middleweights left in Europe, England? Who we got who's not signed? Because I think officially I'm number 1 unsigned. I'm above the tall, lanky, ugly fella. What's his name? What's the welterweight guy? Jack, who won't fight, who's turned it down twice or 3 times. Matt Inman.
Oh, Matt Inman from SPG.
Yeah, he's already turned the fight down. He didn't want to fight. So who else have we got? There's Che Mills and Lewis Long fighting soon, isn't there? Yeah, they're fighting Cage Warriors. So I'll probably get the win of them. Go and take that title over there, Cage Warriors. Roll over to Bama into Dublin, take that title over there. Because what Peter Quinley called me out last time. Yeah, that went well, didn't it? And he wouldn't have got out of a round with me. So who else we got? Name another one. Who is it? Oh, please. Walter, we got the biggest can crusher going. What's he? 16-0? No one knows who he is. He's a bum. Who else? Name another one.
Nathan Jones. Okay.
There's plenty of fights out there for you, and it's good to see that you are happy to try and test out the UK scene, because it seems at the minute that fighters especially believe in the UK scene and believe they can put the big fights on, like ACB are doing here. Is that showing trust and showing building blocks that we're doing here in the UK?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like I said, these fighters should fight each other. They shouldn't be waiting for that UFC call up. But I never waited for it. I took all the top guys who try and get there, and that did happen. But these guys don't want to fight anyone. They just want to crush cans, bums. I know Kieran ain't got the best record, he's 9-9, but in the end it was 2.5 weeks. What could I do? who ACB wanted in the end. There was nobody. So, but yeah, keep building. Like the Fletcher fight, he took it. These guys should be fighting each other. Should have the big fights.
You said you kind of had a few things that you were frustrated about. You said your brother's very frustrated with you. Out of 10, what would you rate that performance?
I don't know, 5. 5 out of 5. I think the last fight was better. The one before that was better. The one before that sucked. And the one before that, but it's just, I'm the biggest critic, and my brother's the biggest critic. I don't know, like, said, use honest, I can take criticism. What was it like? I'm not really sure. Look alright, was it boring? I don't know. Look, I felt I was hitting with his shots.
And I think the styles really did clash, and that's what we saw up there.
But him throwing his hands in it, I think he hit me twice, 3 times probably. And just like...
He was pretty inactive.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, and I wasn't sure if he was... He kept saying I thought he's going for a takedown, because he likes to step round. Because my southpaw, I watched his tape, he likes to step round and reshoot. And then he shot a sprawl. But yeah, 5, solid 5. Just a bit more ring time, man. But I feel if I could go next week, I'm ready to walk into Manchester next week. So, we'll see.
Are you going to celebrate with some Krispy Kreme donuts tonight?
Of course. Going to go out into Glasgow, have a few donuts and see what else happens. It should be good.
Thank you very much, and well done, John.
Thank you very much.